It's a new year, and work on the Fat Controller's Railway is busy once again, delivering passengers and goods up and down the main line and branch lines of the North Western Railway network. One day, Donald was called to the big station by the Fat Controller. "Good morning, sir," said Donald cheerfully. "Do you want to see me?" "Indeed I do, Donald. Change cooling system is frozen, and some of the other engines are busy. I know that the goods work on the Little Western has decreased now that the power station has ceased for the winter, so I want you to take the morning goods and to look after Change's drains while he's at the works." "Aye, sir," said Donald, and he puffed away to the harbour. As he was waiting for his train to be arranged, his driver was sneezing. Donald was worried for his driver. "Are you sure you're okay, sir?" he asked. "You should be checked to see if you're right." "I'm fine," said the driver stubbornly. At last, Donald's morning goods was arranged, and he puffed away. Trucks can be troublesome, but when it comes to engines like Donald and Douglas, they vow not to cause problems to them. They neared Crosby and were making excellent timing. "Right on time," Donald said to himself. But there was trouble ahead. The driver had made a huge sneeze and banged his head onto the fireman, knocking both out cold. However, Donald didn't know. But he started to notice that his wheels were going faster and faster. Driver, should we slow down?" he asked. But there was no answer. "Fireman?" Still no word. Donald now realized that he's now run away. There was only one thing he could do. "Help!" he wailed. The troublesome trucks knew that they had their chance. On, they said. They neared Gordon's Hill. "Crash! Crash! Crash!" the trucks chattered. "You stupid things!" he scolded. But he knows there's nothing he could do. When they had neared the bottom, Donald's wheels had flung off the rails and into a field. Thankfully, he stopped. The guard ran back to Wordsworth Station to get help. Soon the emergency services arrived and took Donald's crew to the local hospital. Donald was then back on the rails as a diesel pulled him back to Wordsworth. Then Henry took over the train for him. The Fat Controller came to see Donald. "I don't know what really happened, sir. Honest. It's nobody's fault except those trucks. But it's usual of them. But we will investigate the matter. You'll be sent to the works to see if there's any damage. Aye, sir. Of course, sir. Days had gone by, and at last the driver and fireman were woken from their coma. The Fat Controller then explained the situation. Turns out it was caused by the common cold. Your driver had an explosive sneeze that made him end up headbutting into the fireman's. However, driver, next time you have a cold, I advise you to look after yourself at home. Will do, sir. Donald just beamed.